infrastructure.
Yeah. We're just going to stay with us, gentlemen. We're just going to go back to the House of Commons. I think Nigel Farage is about to stand up and oh, he's there talking to Chopper. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, Bev. Here's Nigel Farage. Nigel Farage, you want to nationalise British Steel. Who would pay for it?
Well, it won't cost anything to begin with because it ain't worth anything. It's very interesting that, Jonathan Reynolds, the business secretary, said today that Jinghe, the Chinese company, were acting in bad faith. Well,
Nigel Farage is furious, and he's not holding back. In a heated debate, he tore into the state of British politics, calling out what he sees as the disastrous decisions being made by total idiots. What triggered his rage? And what does this mean for Britain's future?
You know what? Richard Tyson and I, and to be fair, Ian Duncan Smith, were saying this 5 years ago. Don't sell it to the Chinese. I've also learnt today there was quite a good offer on the table from the biggish firm of Turkish steelmakers, and yet the Johnson government opted to go for China, which is extraordinary. More on that in the next few days. So we have to take it over, or we fail to be the only major country in the world that is not a primary steel producer. So all very dramatic. Tyson and I went there in the middle of the week. We made a big statement. We said there were 3 working days left.
Let's break it down. The stage was set for a fierce political showdown when Farage, known for his sharp words and unapologetic views, launched into a scathing rant. His target? The current state of British politics and the individuals leading it. Overlay quote from Farage. Britain is being destroyed by total idiots. The comment sent shockwaves through the audience, and it quickly became clear that Farage wasn't just venting, he was outraged at the direction the country was heading. Farage's fury escalated as the conversation turned to nationalized industries, particularly Britain's energy sector. He mocked the idea of a nationalized British deal, calling it completely unfeasible. Overlay quote from Farage. You want a nationalized British deal? Who's going to pay for it? Well, it won't cost anything to begin with, because it ain't worth anything. His words were aimed at those advocating for more state control over key sectors, a policy that he believes will only drain the economy further. But it wasn't just about nationalization. Farage also took aim at the business secretary, Jonathan Reynolds, over his comments about Chinese companies acting in bad faith. Overlay quote from Reynolds. Chinese companies like Jinghe are acting in bad faith. Farage was quick to respond, suggesting that the real problem wasn't just China, it was Britain's own government, which, according to him, failed to properly address issues of international trade and foreign influence. Overlay quote from Farage. It's very interesting that Jonathan Reynolds said this today. But what about the state of our own economy? Who's really acting in bad faith here? Farage didn't mince words when it came to the government's handling of the economy. He accused politicians of being out of touch with the needs of the people, prioritizing short-term gains over long-term stability. Overlay quote from Farage. Richard Tyson, and to be fair, you've all been part of the same disastrous agenda. The reference to Richard Tyson, a key figure in the debate, highlighted Farage's broader argument. The country's leaders were failing on a monumental scale, and it was the ordinary Britons who would ultimately suffer. The fallout from Farage's words was immediate. Public reaction flooded in from all sides, with some voicing strong support for his blunt honesty, while others accused him of stirring unnecessary division. Social media exploded with debates, some praising Farage for speaking the truth, while others criticized him for fueling political chaos. Farage's fiery outburst brings up a larger question. Can Britain's political system recover from years of mismanagement? As the UK approaches future elections, many wonder if the public will rally behind Farage's warnings or look for new leadership altogether. What do you think about Nigel Farage's fiery rant? Is he right about the state of Britain, or is his anger just a political spectacle? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more political commentary, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on the latest news. This story isn't over yet, stay tuned.
Like this video and subscribe my channel for latest political updates and latest labor criticize.